And it goes a little something like you a farmer and after you a farmer and Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a how to make shoes on paint.net tutorial. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if this was helpful. So let's get started with the video. Okay guys, so the first thing that you want to do is that you want to search up on your Google browser and you want to search up white shoes. Well, I'm going to be using white shoes, but you can do Adidas, you can do like Vans or whatever you want. So I'm going to search up white shoes front view. And then you want to scroll down until you find a front view that you would like to use. Okay, so I made this nice fall skirt. Then I'm going to add some white shoes on them. So what you want to go is you want to press File, you want to press New, and you just want to say OK. And you want to Control V the front picture, the front view of your shoe. So what you want to use is that you want to use Magic Wand, and you want to press on the picture. And if it's glitchy like this, you just want to play with the tolerance. So higher it goes, the more it cuts out. And then you want to press the scissors on the top to cut it. Okay? And so now I'm going to zoom in. And I am just going to use rectangular select to select half of the shoe. And that's what we are going to use for our shoe. So we're going to add a new layer. And we're going to Control V our shoe. So obviously it's not really looking like a shoe right now. So I'm just going to make it really small. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And I'm going to move this shoe over here. And I'm just going to make it go like, almost like half. And then what you want to do is you want to go here. And you want to rectangular select and Control C and Control V. And you just want to move it just like that. So now you have made the front part of the shoe. And now what you just want to do is that you want to do this for the other side. So you're just going to want to rectangular select this again. And you don't need to make a new layer. Just Control C and Control V. And then just make it stretched out. And then you can just simply move it like that. So now you have made the front part of your shoe. Okay, so now what you want to do is that you want to go back to your Google Chrome. And so you want to go back to your Google Chrome and you want to search up white shoes or Adidas side view. Okay, and you just want to pick any side view you want. Copy and paste the side part of your shoe into your template. Okay, so how you want to resize this? So I'm just going to make it small first and foremost so that I can look at this a little bit clearer. But so what you want to do, so basically the side view is like, this is the front part of the shoe and this is the side part of the shoe. And like, yeah, so basically this like this is the back part, and then, so basically, this has to point towards the shoe. If you don't really get what I mean, then, so, basically, I am on the right side of my template, and I am going to put my side view over that the shorter part faces the shoe. I'm not sure if you get what I mean, but you want your pointy part to face towards the back view. And the back view will be the middle one right there. So, yeah, if you don't really get what I mean. So I'm just going to Control C and Control V, and I'm going to stretch it out so it looks like this. So after you do it without the back part, this is how it would look like, okay? And this would have been the back part, you know? So, yeah, that's how it would look like. So I'm just going to duplicate the layer and then move it to the other side. No, Controlling C and Controlling V needed. Okay, so now we have finished the side part of the shoe. So now we're going to go on and continue to the back part of the shoe. Okay, and so as you can see here, I got my front view, my side view, and I'm going to go get my back view, and we're also going to go get our bottom view. So now you want to go back to your Google browser, and you want to search up 𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕭's back view. Okay, and obviously find the back view that you want. I already have one in mind, but obviously you can get any back view you want. Okay, so here's the shoe that I got over here, and I'm going to be using the back part. So I'm going to just copy the image, and I'm going to go back to my template and paste my image onto a blank screen, and I'm just going to magic wand again. And since you know all these little bad glitchy stuff, I'm just going to fix the tolerance. The lower you go, the more it doesn't cover. Okay, and the higher you go, more it cuts. So I'm going to cut that right here. And so now this is for the hard part. You're going to need to erase all of like this extra stuff. And yeah, so if you don't really get what I mean by extra stuff, then you can just follow along to what I do. So that would basically be like part of the front part of the shoe, the one that I'm erasing. So I'm going to rectangular select the things that I want to erase. Not the whole things, but I'm going to erase within this rectangle. So you can do this too if you don't have a steady hand or you don't have a mouse. So it's just better that you don't erase the things that we would really need. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to start erasing. So I'm going to make my erase a little bit high so that I can start erasing. So I'm going to be starting erasing this part. So as you can see, you know what I'm going to be erasing, and you can just simply follow along. Okay, so I finished it, so I'm just going to Control C, Control V it into my template. So I'm just going to copy this part, and I'm going to add a new layer and Control V my thing. So as you can see, it's quite a bit out of shape, and that is okay. So first I'm just going to resize it. Okay, and I'm going to resize it. So I'm going to just erase a little bit of it, just so that it looks a little better. And I know it still looks a little out of shape, and I'm going to fix that after I resize this. So you want to put your back part of the shoe onto the middle part. So there is 4 columns, and you want to put it onto the second to last. And so I'm just going to move it, and I know it's like not even fitting. It looks so weird. So obviously I am going to resize it. So let me use rectangle select to delete the parts that are extra. So you want to make sure you're on a new layer so you don't like delete some of the other parts of the shoe. So after you do this, I'm just going to fix this right here. Okay, after you do this, you see that my things are not necessarily in shape. So I'm just gonna make my little, like my back part a little smaller so they're kind of in shape, because as you can see here, it's not really the best in shape. So I'm just gonna make it a little smaller and try to fit it so that it doesn't look like really weird. So again, if it just like it's not turning out for you, you can just like not even do any of this. So I'm trying to fix my shoe here since it does look a little out of shape, but I think it's just best the way it is if I just leave it that way. Okay, so now I'm going to copy this onto my left side of my template. So remember, you just want to stretch it out so it looks like diagonally, so like the opposite side. So Control C, Control V, and stretch it out so that it will look like the opposite side of the shoe, since it is the opposite side of the shoe. So now as you can see here, my shoe looks very weird since my back is really white and then the rest of my shoe is really gray. So I am going to actually change the color of my front part and side part of my shoe so that it will match like my back part of the shoe. So what you want to do is you want to go to adjustments. You want to go to brightness and contrast. And it's Control Shift T as thing. And I'm going to use 27 for brightness and 2 for contrast. And it makes it very nice. So you want to do that for your side too. And so as you can see, my things look like much better. Like it looks more like everything else. So I did not do my brightness and contrast for this one. So I'm just going to do that real quick. But as you can see here, my shoe looks much better. And now what I'm going to do is you want to search up white shoes or Adidas bottom view. And what you want to do is you want to search up bottom view. And you can pick any of them. You just need like the bottom view design basically. So you can choose mostly any of them, not like one that probably would not even match. And it's okay if it's like upside down. You can always just fix it. So I'm gonna get this one, and you want to copy the image, and then you want to go back, new, okay, and Control V it to your canvas here. And what you want to do is that you just want to rectangular select just like a little square of it. And you just need that. So then you want to add a new layer. And then you want to Control V it. And now I'm just going to resize it so that it fits my little box over here. And then I'm going to Control C, Control V, and remember to stretch it out so that it does not look the same on both sides. We are nearly almost done, guys. We're just going to fix the brightness and contrast for these since they look a little gray. And we are finished with our shoe. As you can see here, we got our front, our side, our back, and lastly, our bottom. So this is all you need to know on how to make a shoe. And I am just going to upload this and I'll show you guys the finishing touch. Okay guys, so this is the finishing touch and I really like it. It goes really well with the blouse that I made. And this is basically like my new fall outfit. As you can see, it looks really beautiful and I hope your shoes turn out as beautiful as mine. And make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like to make sure that this was helpful. And make sure to comment down below if this was helpful because I love when I hear great comments. And yeah, bye!